I'm a 35-year-old dad of 2, and I can still keep up with these sweaty kids on Warzone, which is why I made this video breaking down my 33 kill solo quad gameplay on Area 99 to show you exactly how I do it and how you can too. Whether you want to compete in the World Series of Warzone, or maybe you just play with your friends on the weekends and you want to quit being the bot that's dragging the team down, this video is going to help you out, maybe get a few more kills and die a little bit less. In this video, I was using the DM10, which might surprise you. It even surprised myself. The gun is not very good. We'll go ahead and say that, but I was able to break my PR and set a new PR on Area 99 for solo quads with 33 in this gameplay today. And I was also using the Jackal PDW, which I think is one of the best SMGs in the game at the time of making this video. Now, why am I using the DM10, you ask? Well, I want the Abyss camo, but I don't want to grind plunder for hours and hours and hours and hate my life. So I just wanted to use it in normal gameplay, and I will eventually unlock those challenges so I can get the Abyss camo. And this is a brand new YouTube channel that I literally just started this week. So it would really mean a lot to me if you like the video to actually leave a like on the video and subscribe, maybe share it with a friend who maybe he's the bot in the homie gang who plays on the weekends, because it really helps the algorithm show it to more people who might benefit from it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. All right, so here we are dropping in on Area 99. I usually like this reactor building off to the, I think it's the northeast side, I believe. And in general on this map, I found that I just in general like fighting around reactor rather than fighting around on the outskirts. I don't really know why. It's just what I'm most comfortable with, but I do know in this building that there's typically multiple crates. It's usually not like multiple people landing on you, so you have a couple seconds to like get a gun and stuff. So here we go. I'm just kind of looting up for a second, find a C9 off rip and a good pistol. So see this guy just landing in. I'm gonna run up here and he's not there. So I'm just gonna kind of go around, look for him. There's a double XP thing. Oh, there he is. Pretty terrible shots out of me, if I'm being honest.
Terrible shots.
I even said it right there in the gameplay.
Two shitty guns I threw down. That's funny.
Yeah, I picked up the SVD and another bad gun and that semi-auto shotgun, and he picked them up. Those are the guns he had when I was shooting him. But yeah, I've got the PP off rip, and that's one of my favorite ground loot guns, by the way, especially in solo quads. Just kind of looting up here, trying to get enough money for loadout. But during this gameplay, I really want to talk about a few things. The number one thing I think is gun comfortability. So whether that's your loadout guns or ground loot guns, like I said, I feel really comfortable with this PP off the ground loot. I forget what my other gun is off the top of my head, but just finding something you're comfortable with, and if that's getting your loadout down, then prioritize that. Maybe land somewhere not as hot. Kind of catch these guys off guard here, get that one kill, see this guy selfing. Kind of turn on this guy real bad, got slammed. Just kind of regrouping here. And then I do want to go ahead and pause real quick. There's three main points that I'm kind of thinking about all the time, especially playing solo quads. It's positioning, map awareness, and movement, and kind of in that order. So if you have good position, you don't really need good movement to get it down on somebody because you have the advantage already. Map awareness, if you know where somebody is, obviously that's already an advantage. And then kind of last resort, when you get caught off guard, if they have position on you, sometimes you have to use some movement to get the advantage on them. And that doesn't necessarily mean you need to slide cancel, YY, break their camera, all that stuff. I mean, we definitely do those things in this gameplay, and I do those, in games in general, but don't feel like you have to do those things in order to be a good player. You don't necessarily need to. Yes, they definitely help, especially in situations where you get caught off guard and things like that. But those are the three things: position, map awareness, and movement. And right there, I obviously use a little bit of movement. We can kind of back up there. I think I went a little too far here. Yes, a little slide cancel, a little strafe and jump to the left, and I was able to get that kill. And he took all my plates, obviously. You can see that down the bottom left. But just kind of looting up for a second. And now I've got 11 grand, so I'm going to try to get loadout down here. Probably trying to loot up a little bit too long. I think I was looking for some stims. I am always looking for stims, especially since they were good in the game, then they nerfed them, and then they unnerfed them. And I didn't even see this guy. I threw my loadout right at him, and then just got absolutely slammed. Kind of back up there, but and I will go ahead and say that this is not the best lobby. I got kind of blessed with a bot lobby here, but just a little slide cancel, strafe and jump. Something that one of my friends I don't really know if I call him my friend, but Cup of Joe, I've watched a good bit of his videos. I'd like to call him a friend. I don't know if he could necessarily consider me a friend, but I was actually in his coaching program for a little bit. He's a really good dude. He makes really good videos. If you haven't checked him out, I definitely recommend checking him out. But anyway, yeah, I always hit that ammo resupply that I just hit there. I don't know if you noticed that, especially to get stims, especially when you have the munitions vest. So I have 4 stims. Catch this guy off guard. The Jackal is just so good, especially like at that range. I don't know, I feel like it's almost as good as an AR. Probably didn't need to stim there. Break this dude's camera. Yeah, that dude's just like lost in the sauce. So he's in that window right there. He kind of gets a hit or two on me. Break his camera. He's spinning around, doesn't know what just happened. Got him. And if you look at the UAV, I don't know if you know this, in Resurgence you get a UAV ping of that player's teammates every time you get a kill. So I can see that they're in the building across by that buy station, so I'm not immediately trying to push that. I think I will head that way in a second, just kind of trying to regroup, reload, replay a little bit, and then I'll head that way. I'm at 7 already, first circle, good pace. Again, like I said, using that DM10, yeah, you'll see some gameplay with it here in a minute, but I can see the shooting over by the buy station. So just kind of checking my back first, make sure I don't get shot in the back by the time I go over there. I think I hear somebody over here. Yep, this guy right there. Catch him off guard. He's got a little bit of movement, but not good enough to beat me. I hear that guy on the zip. And I think I assume that he just landed in. I don't exactly remember off rip if I pushed him or not. Yep, there he is. Get him cracked. Easy kill.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Cool, and we're cruising. We got 9 early. Still first circle. The DM10, man. Whew. And I will say those were not great shots. But even there, I get 2 or 3 good shots on him. Doesn't even break his armor.
I need to have better bullet velocity on this.
You can hear me say I might need to have better bullet velocity on this, but I have it like maxed out. I have the bullet velocity barrel and the overpressured rounds on it. Gotta wait for this guy to pull his shoot. I get good shots on him again. Get him not able to get that down. I get him cracked. Get him down to 1 shot. See this guy over here. Get him cracked. Nope, can't get the down. I think I remember this is a pretty decent play. As you can see though, I only got 11 rounds in this gun and 24 in the Jackal. So I get that down. Quick little reload real quick. Heard another guy go up the zip. Boom. Like when you hit your shots like that, it's solid. I've only got 7 bullets here in the Jackal. I don't think I realized that in the moment. There we go. See that guy landing in, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. There he is. A little movement. Slide into him and bounce back. That's really jarring from the other person's point of view when you do that. Hit a little reload. Just kind of trying to survey the surroundings. I kind of hate this roof, to be honest with you, because I feel like I always get third-party from cooling towers over here. I hate fighting at cooling towers. I don't know why. I feel like I die every time. But here, I get really good shots on that guy. Barely crack him. I get good shots on that guy, and he goes down like instantly. I don't really understand it. Hopefully they fix some of these like server/hit reg issues. See this guy down here. Chasing him. Chasing. Probably shouldn't have chased this far, but I get the down. That guy thinks he's a little movement demon. I saw that sniper Glenn over there just trying to get out of his way. Oh, he can still see me. I don't know if I saw that in the moment either during the game. Lost my gun.
Bro, where'd my fucking gun go?
You hear me wondering where my gun went? So just kind of in the mix right here. People everywhere. Was able to get that down. I'm not going to push in there right away though, because I know there's other people around. Somebody was shooting at him. Or he was shooting at somebody. And you can see on the UAV right there, if you go back a couple frames, there were 2 2 UAV pings.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Might have gone back a little bit too far here, but there was 2 UAV pings in central reactor here. Oh yeah, here we go. So I get that down. And then get the finish, and I see the 2 pings in central reactor, so gotta be wary of that. Get that down.
Marking the rest of them.
We're at 16 already in second circle.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Get shots on him, don't get a knock. Unfortunate. Right at this point, I'm just kind of floating around looking for the information. There's a guy. Whoop. Oh, this is a perfect way to play a 1v3 here. Get those 2. So I'll go ahead and play that back here. So I come in here, I see the first guy running, I'm chasing after him, then I see the second guy come in right about here, and then I see the third guy. So as you can see, I use this pillar as cover here, so this guy can't see me. That guy's still running away, so he can't see me. And then I get this guy, and again, I'm blocking myself from the third guy over here with this pillar again. And then that guy's charging, so now I can, it's essentially 3 separate 1v1s. And like, I'm not necessarily consciously thinking about that in the moment. It just kind of comes with skill and with playing the game. You just learn to kind of do that. But I'll rewind that and play that one more time, because I think that's just a really good way to play multiple attackers. And again, I will be the first to say that this is not the greatest lobby out there. These guys are not competing in World Series at Warzone. But I mean, not a lot of people, I know, you know, me even, like, I would not have been able to drop 30 kills in a solo quad gameplay like a few months ago, like a year ago or whatever. I've just been practicing and trying to get better at simple things like this. And also you can see, like, I'm not doing all this YY TikTok movement demon stuff. Like, you don't need to do all of that in order to just take smarter fights. I really think that's the moral of the story here, is just to take smarter fights. So again, see that guy there, take this 1v1, take this 1v1, and then take this 1v1. Boom. And then you can see here, there was this ping, which is this guy just finished, and there's this other guy right here, center reactor, but I've got no plates, I'm at about 70% health, and I gotta reload. So I back off this real quick.
Kill confirmed. We've located the
If I was like Biffle or somebody, I might have tried to farm this team. But we got 6 teams left. Boom, get the last guy, and 1v4 squad wipe.
So get it done, soldier.
Just like that. Easy. Alright, so we're at 20 now. That was for the 20. So we are at 20 in third circle. This is my first UAV that I've had to buy, by the way, just because everybody's been around. I'm kind of surprised I didn't look at that window up there top left, because that's where a good peak spot. The guy kind of catches me off guard. Just straight up aim and movement right there. I didn't even do anything crazy though. He just caught me off guard. He was doing it too, so he catches me off guard. I'm wondering who gets the first shot off, actually. It looks like I hit the first shot. He hasn't hit me yet. And then just a little left to right strafing. Kind of break his aim assist a little bit, and boom. I think the Jackal is just so good. Obviously the PP is really good too. I also really like the KSB. That's a really underrated SMG, but I think the Jackal is probably my favorite. See this guy just flying in, getting shot in the back. Or actually from cooling towers. I thought that was getting shot in the back. Kind of trying to sound whore a little bit. He just gets killed up there on the roof from cooling towers. Yep, guy sitting right there. I hadn't reloaded, so I ran out of ammo there. Unfortunate. See if I can get an angle, get shot from somebody else. Just gonna kind of back off of that. Catch this guy running out in the open like a silly goose. Boom, easy. Another guy right here. Boom, easy.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad.
And see that one too. So obviously I had full health here, but just a little left to right strafing and a simple jump. That's all it takes. And see, he only took off 1.5 plates. So I'm running tempered, so the equivalent of about 2 plates of normal 3-plate vest. But yeah.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Right. You just hear a lot of people around us. We're kind of trying to play position. I don't know how that guy didn't kill me, if I'm being honest. That guy should have had me. I'm sure he was saying, oh man, I should have had him. But catches me completely off guard. I even had some bad shots. I'm like shooting him in the leg here. But I wasn't able to get that kill. He gets me really weak. You can see down here, I'm at about 40% health.
Enemy destroyed.
But I was able to win that.
To hunt down the rest of them.
Hit a quick reload. Another guy, a little drop shot. Boom.
Marking the rest of them.
I hear someone else running in. I don't want to rush it necessarily, so I'm just kind of playing these angles. Boom, there he is. Again, just a little strafing side to side and a little jump.
3 squads left in the...
And for the record, I use a Scuff Envision Pro controller, by the way, which I think is one of the best controllers on the market when it works right. I personally, the PS5 controller, I know a lot of people love these, but it doesn't really fit my hand very well. I don't really have abnormally large hands, but I don't know, it just feels small in my hand. It doesn't fit my hand very well. And also this is just a standard one, no paddles or anything, but the Scuff Envision Pro does have paddles on the back, and I usually keep it wired like that, and I use a Control Freak on the right stick. But yeah, being able to use that to jump and slide and stuff with the back paddles makes a huge difference. And keep in mind too, you don't have to have something like that. Like a lot of people run tactical, which allows you to slide with by pushing in the right stick instead of melee. It basically swaps your slide and melee buttons. Or you can play claw. I'm old, so like I don't know. I know people that play like double claw like this. Like that's crazy. I couldn't do that. So I just wanted to invest in a controller, and obviously being a little bit older, having a little bit more disposable income, I'm not like a 17-year-old trying to, be the next, Biffle or whatever. I'm just trying to play this when I can and have fun. I was able to buy something like that, and if it makes sense for you, then cool, I would do it. If not, that's cool too. There are definitely ways to do it without buying a fancy controller, but that's what I use.
Resurgence has been deactivated.
All right, so Resurgence is deactivated. There's only 3 squads left, 6 people. I'm at 27 right now. So I don't even know if I realized that in the moment that I'm at 27. And but yeah, just gonna try to lock in the win here. And actually here I get into a pretty bad spot, and I'm actually kind of impressed with myself for pulling this out here.
Else is that? Oh, there's one.
Yep, this guy right here in front of me. Kind of take a different angle here. That guy should have had me. He took off all my plates. Yeah, go here, grab a Yui. Grab another one in pocket. I still got 28 grand. It's times like this where I kind of miss the backpack system, where I couldn't have like 3 UAVs and a PA or something. But I also think it's kind of good, so you can't have like 15 stems and all this crazy stuff. But I don't know if you guys notice, I see this ping right here. This ping, and I'm trying to figure out where he is. Obviously it has the arrow. If you don't know, if it's just a solid dot, he's on your level. If it has the arrow, it's below. If it has the arrow is above, he's above you. But trying to figure out where this guy is.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
He's not there, so he's got to be inside, right? Just process of elimination, so I'm pre-aiming this. He's reloading. Oh, I'm surprised he actually peeked that. For some reason, I think there's 2. Like, I feel like that wasn't him. And so I go. Yep, there's a second one. I thought I heard someone else. And I think there's still actually 2 up there. So I'm going to rewind to something that I didn't notice in game, or even playing this back. But I think it was about right here. Keep an eye on this right here. Keep an eye right here on the UAV. There's the one ping. But I saw for a speck, there was another one about right here. Look. See, do you see that for that split second? I don't know if I can go back like frame by frame here. Nope, that took me way back. Whoops. I messed this up. Sorry. Right there. I paused it right at the right moment. You can see there's 2 pings there, which is crazy because I actually killed that one guy and I thought there was one more, but there's actually 2 more. So there's 3 down here total, which is crazy. So I guess he must have picked up Ghost or something. Like maybe he died earlier and picked up his perk pack. But and then it disappears and now it's only the 1 ping.
Tasking request received.
But I didn't know that in the moment. So I know there's that one guy there. So, and this is where a lot of people think people are cheating because they see the kill cam and they just see this, right? They see me jump down and come here and pre-aim this corner because they think that like I know somebody's there, right? Well, I do know somebody's there, but that's because of the UAV. But anyway, get that. Did I see the second guy in the window there? I'm tripping right now. Like I didn't notice any of this in the moment, if I'm being honest. So let's see. I see him obviously. Did the other guy peek that door right before? Yeah, he's right there. I didn't even notice this. So the other guy's in this corner, and then there's this other guy coming. So that was a different guy that came right there, and that guy's still sitting in that corner. I didn't even know that until right now. Wow, that's crazy. So now I think I hear multiple, so I just jump down. I don't go back to chow that. And then in a second, I'm about to pop this UAV again, and you see there's still 2 pings right there. That's crazy. So there was 3 there total. Yep, there's 2 up there. One's flying in. So now you can see on the big map when I open it there for a second. You can see that one's flying in. Yep, and there are the pings. So, alright. That's good to know for past reference, I suppose.
Got an extra valuable opportunity here.
Alright, so just kind of trying to wrap here and get in position. I can get on this rooftop, hopefully. Maybe catch somebody rotating in. This is where it gets a little bit crazy here and get into a little bit of trouble. So I saw the Red Riding Hood over there. I see that guy over there. Boom, hit good shots. I'm able to get that knock and finish. See if I can get a look on this guy over here that I just saw a second ago. This guy flying in. Look, I don't understand where my bullets are going there. Like, I know those weren't the best shots in the world, but I feel like I should have definitely hit more than one. So now, like, I don't really have anywhere to go. I have this gas mask, and I see the sniper glint. Did y'all see the sniper glint? It was like over here, behind this shipping container. Yep, right there. Bad shots out of me. I got 1 or 2 hits on him, but
It's not a good spot.
I even say that in the gameplay. This is not a good spot. Still right there. Get a crack. Nothing. I kind of forgot I had this PRD here, which is what I could have done is flown up to this rooftop, which might have been a good play, but I end up making a pretty good gas play here to hit this buy station. So see that guy here, more good shots, get the break, no down, throw a Simtex. So I know that the gas is rotating over to that building. And so my thinking here is that I don't want somebody to get on the roof, so I grab this cluster mine and throw it over there to prevent somebody from getting on the roof, grab a UE, another gas mask, and I'm ready to go. But this gets a little hairy here, so I got my cluster mine there. And you can see there's 2 teams, 3 people, so one of those including me, so it's 1v2 for the win. And I can see on this, obviously I know they're both in there and they're both on my level, and I don't really want to rush in there, but what do I notice over here is that this truck is in. So I feel like that's the perfect place to hold an angle and see if I can get a pick on one of these guys to make it a 1v1. I can't see anything here because I'm not in zone right here. Like, zone's pulling over here, so I've got to get over there. So I've wrap in the gas. Plate up real quick. And see, I'm at 31 up here. Just peeking all these angles, trying to see if I can get it down.
mission. Take them down.
He was using a PDS there.
Finish your mission. Take them down.
You can see the PDS right there. Like, brother, I don't think you know how those work. You're not in the gas yet. But he comes running out. Boom. Get that knock. See this guy in the window. Not great shots out of me. He is an actual robot. And he dies to the gas after getting like one shot to me. So there it is.
Let's go.
There's the dub.
Is that 32? I think that's my new PR.
It's actually 33. You can see here. I'll move my camera. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh, I can't move my camera while I'm recording. Okay, but I was pretty hyped when that happened. So
Hell yeah, let's go.
hell yeah, I said. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, this has been really fun for me to make and start, you know, this journey of making YouTube videos. So again, if you made it this far and you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like on the video. It helps the algorithm show it to more people that this might be helpful for. If you have a buddy who needs to get better, who's always dragging your team down when you're playing quads on Rebirth or Area 99 or even Urzikstan, the big map, shoot this over to them, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.